I'm already in 600.
Everything's on, so you need to be quiet.
You need to be very quiet. We've got a spare tablet.
In there.
I have some.
Yeah. Take what you want.
Big bit. Guess what? My dad made tablet today. I'm eating tablet. You should see my dog. Get the big spoon. That's what I got. I'm already at 1K. What? I'm at 2,075K. No, not quite. 3K.
Right, evening. Right, Erin, you'll need to keep the noise down now because that is me now alive. So you'll see here that everything is finished for today, so I'll just refresh that. I'll give a quick check of the emails just to make sure nothing's came in. So instant wins with the last one there. So there's nothing new. So we had Michael, Julie, and Donna Sim. So that is the last one. So there's no more instant wins since then. Everything's closed. So anything that goes after that will just be for these two competitions, which are going to end later on tonight. So you've got probably up until midnight or until early tomorrow morning before they are totally gone. We're going over at the new website, which I have got here. So this is in the background. So this isn't, you can't get anything off of this yet. It's not until everything gets transferred over. So it's just a little sneak peek for everyone as I've been building it in the background. But it is good to go pretty much. So that's going to be for the first 3 weeks, and then we're going to start slowly and start ramping it right up. So I'm going to get rid of that for now because we don't need it. This is the things that we've got for tonight. So we've got the Fire HD tablet. We've got the £300 cash, the Ninja Foodie, which is the 4-piece set. And then we've got the iPhone 16 Pro, which I've got up here. And then it is lastly the Gdansk City Break for 2. The dates are open, so we'll sort that out with the winner. And you'll also get £500 to spend for that as well. So what I am going to do is keep this the way it is. Pardon me, I'll get rid of the emails because I do not need that. And then into here. So for anyone that's new to the way that we do things here, so I've got the Google number generator, which I've got up here, and that'll stay there. So I will put this to 10,000. I'll actually refresh it first. Then I'll put it to 10,000. So we've just generated that just a good few times, just so it's totally random. Right, another 3 times, 2 and 3. And then what I will do is we're going to start on there 2724. And the first one we're going to go for, which I have here, is the Amazon Fire HD. So we'll go down to that. 10 instant wins on this. I don't know how much of them went. So 3 there. So we've got Lorna, Julie and Martin. I've got 999 for this. So first number there, Margaret Vogue, number 2. And then end of page 2, I would imagine. Yeah, so there we go, 997, which is Lorna. So what I'll do is I'll get this down to 0. And then we go number 1 and 999. And we're just going to go back and forward till we get ourselves a winner. So here we go, the first number out for the Amazon tablet. And it is 313. And we do have 313, and it is Lorna Mackenzie. So that is the first number out, Lorna Mackenzie. That is number 313. So well done, Lorna. I'll get that out to you, so we'll figure something out. I'm actually going away tomorrow, so I'll work out what we're going to do with the deliveries for the Ninja, the phone, and the Fire HD. But there we go, so bringing it on to now, we're going to go for our next, which is the £300 cash. Kept this low just because it was going to be the last competition last week that we're going to have this on. So no instant wins on this, just 1,099 tickets at 60p. And then we've got Helen Downey, number 1. And then end of page 3. I'm going to turn this volume down because I can hear it in an echo. There we go. Last number, Lorna Mackenzie again, so 1,099. So I'll get this back to 0. Number 1, 1099. And here we go, first number out for the £300 cash, and it is 270. Right, page 1. 270 we do have, and it is Peter Willocks. So Peter won the Lewis Capaldi tickets last week, so well done, Peter. 2 weeks in a row, Peter Willocks. That is number 270. So Peter, I think I've got your bank details. I'll get that £300 over. I'm pretty sure he took a cash alternative. He won the Garmin watch a few months ago actually. So there we go, Peter. Right, I'll get that sorted with you. Nice and quick. First number out each time. So we're going to go for the Ninja Foodie 4-pan set. Instant wins. We had Jeanette. I don't know if that's McCowan or maybe spelled wrong. I don't know. Michelle Manson, Laura Robertson, and then Michelle Manson again. 1,499 tickets for this. So I've got Scott Middleton, number 8. And then last number, which is 1498, Laura Robertson. So 0 and 0. Then we'll go at number 1 and 1499. Check that's right. And there we go. First number out for the Ninja 4-piece set, and it is 763. Right, I'm going to guess that's page 2. There we go, 763. We don't have 763, so we had Michelle Manson with 762, one away, and then it is Scott Middleton 770. So next number out, 212. Right, page 1. We do have 212. We don't, so we've got Laura Mackenzie 205, and then it's Laura Robertson 214. Next number 341. We don't have 341, so we've got Lorna Mackenzie 339, and then Carol Ann Hamilton 342. Next number, right, so we'll go right to the top here. 1,125. Page 3. 1125. We do have that, and it is Scott Middleton. So there we go, Scott Middleton. And that is 1125. So well done, Scott. I'll get that up to you. You're in Peterhead. So that is a trip up to Peterhead. Right, so now we're going to go into the bigger one. So we're going to have the iPhone 16 Pro, and then we're going to finish off with the Gdansk trip. So instant win-wise, they were horrible on here. So hardly any went, but they've went a little bit quicker now. So 9 were won, 6 were left. So I think we're sitting on 10 today. So 4 have went. I thought that we're going to get probably at least another couple. So we've got Marcin Tycho, £100 cash, still waiting for him. He's not answered his messages, but we'll get hold of him eventually. Laura Robertson, Michael Clark, Alison Murray, Laura Robertson, Bruce Morris, Donna Sim, Brian Sangster, and Michael Clark. So I've got 9,199 tickets for this. First number there. Well, I don't know what is happening there. So Laura Robertson, I'm going to check that out later. So I've got Peter Willix there. It must be a weird number. We'll take that note of that. So Peter Willix, number 1. And then we've got the last number, which is Laura Robertson, 9198. So what we'll do is we'll put this down to 0. And then we'll go number 1 and 9198. And here we go. The first number out for the iPhone. And it is 1047. So I'll just work my way up. Page 5. 1047. We do have that, and it is Lorna Mackenzie. So there we go. 1047. And that is Lorna Mackenzie. So that makes Lorna a double winner. So she's got the Fire HD tablet and the iPhone 16. So well done to Lorna. And let's get on to the last one of the night, which is the Gdansk City Break for 2. So, like I say, open dates for this. So we'll get something sorted. We've got them between the 22nd of November and the 22nd of December is when the Christmas markets are on. So if we pick dates in between that, and we'll get everything sorted. £500 to go with this as well. Instant win-wise, so we've got Laura Robertson, £50 cash. Kevin Smith, £50 cash. Laura Robertson, another 50, and then Eileen Wilson with the last 50 there. I've got 9,999 tickets for this. So we've got Bill Smith, number 1. And then we've got the last page, which is 21, and it's Laura Robertson, 9995. So let's get that down to 0. And then we'll go number 1 and 9999. And here we go. First number out for the Gdansk City Break, and it is 8,983. Oh, up away. Right, it's on page 19. So let's look at it. 8983. So we don't have 8983. So we've got Mark Burnett, 8982, and then it's Bruce Morris, 8985. So next number out, and it is 4,882. Right, so let's work our way down. So can't wait to get onto the new website. So we've got a search function, so it's going to be a lot easier from now on. I won't have to scroll through all these like this. So it should be live around about lunchtime or early afternoon. So we'll work it out. Right, 48. Right, so we're going to be on page 11. 4882. We've got 4880, which is Michael Stewart, and then we've got David Facker, 4884, so we're right in the middle there. So next number out, and it is 6,533. Right, let's go up again. Right, page 14 will be on. 6533, we do have that. 6533. Double check, and it is Carol Ann Hamilton. So there we go. That's the last one of the night. So Carol Ann Hamilton. So well done, Carol. I'll give you a shout and let you know that you've won that, unless you're watching. So that is it. That is everything, and this is the last competitions that are going on this website. It is gone. So this is going to stay live just until everyone's transferred over. All your accounts are going to be put over at the new website, which I have here. I will just check it again. So there we go. That is going to be the new website. This is what's going to be coming for next week. So we've got the £250 spa break voucher. We've got the ice, Sharper Image ice bath, £100 Miller and Carter, the £100 JD, another £300 cash, and then a set of AirPods. So it's just going to be a little soft transition in it next week. And then I'm going to start adding things over, and we're going to start building it back up again. But this is what's going to be going on. So we've got the supermarket sweep. So that's going to be the big one. We've got the iPhone Pro Max, iPads, and then we've got the new theme competition, which is going to be Snakes and Ladders. So like I say, I will give you all a shout when that does go live, looking towards lunchtime to early afternoon, but I'll keep you all updated. So I will let you go for tonight. I'll go and give the winners a shout, get this updated and get it posted, and I will see you next Sunday 8 o'clock for the next live draw. Right, okay, have a